Deolinda might well be the band of the decade in Portugal. The quartet single, Parva has become something of an anthem for Portugal's economically alienated young generation. Amateur footage of the original performance went viral on the internet. The lyrics criticize conditions for young people in modern Portugal. They might get a university degree, but are unable to find meaningful employment. There is, we're told, an entire generation of jobless emerging. So you should even be glad to secure an internship. The song's title means, "The Fool I Am."
As we were singing the words, people were clapping, they were emotional, and they were getting up, clapping. We never thought that our song could have such an impact on our society, to the point of bringing a problem that was already known, but bringing it to media attention in a way that it had not before.
The song was a wake-up call for young people and made heroes of Deolinda.
Is some kind of revolutionary new group in Portugal that represents our generation a little bit.
It's symptomatic of a lost generation. There's just no work for young people in Portugal right now.
The song speaks to thousands of young Portuguese, like Anna. She sent off well over 400 job applications, all in vain. The current state of her country makes her despair.
I think we are in trouble. We are in very deep trouble. I think that our future will be compromised for 20 years maybe, because we have so much debts. And right now the only thing I think about is to go abroad.
Moreover, things are going to get worse before they get better.
The Portuguese government has decided to request financial aid from the European Commission.
Everyone in Portugal knows what a bailout entails. Prices will go up, and so will the unemployment figures.
It was a necessity. I mean, we have no other alternative. We have accumulated so many imbalances. Our external debt is so huge that it came the moment that our creditors said, no, we don't borrow anymore. We don't lend any more money.
Joao from Porto disagrees and points to alternative solutions. He says the banks should take their share of responsibility and is angry that it's again young people who will be hit.
That's politicians, that's the governments, that's the two or three parties who have always been in government since the Carnation's Revolution. They are to blame for that. They are the ones who did those policies that led us to where we are. That's their fault, that's not my fault at all.
And it's not just the younger generation drawing inspiration from Deolinda's song as they take to the streets. The country hasn't seen protests on this scale in decades. Young people have now founded a nationwide movement to express their frustration. They have regular meetings, like here in Porto, at which they plan future action.
I think it's jobs with rights, and especially humanization of work. Fighting against alienation, fighting against just surviving.
The musicians who make up Deolinda have been rather overwhelmed by the massive response to their song. They don't want some revolutionary image, but their moving song continues to gain more and more fans.